Check that out. Nike Mags right there. Back to the Future shoe. What's up, YouTube? Logan here from J5 Studios. Today I am in Polaris, Ohio. I think that's what it's called. It's not Lewis Center. It's Polaris. Stopping at the Polaris Fashion Place Mall. This is a place I used to go to all the time when I was younger. Every once in a while I still go to it. It's a very active mall, believe it or not, in 2024. Everybody, for some reason, has a reason to come here. So it's still pretty active. There's a lot of stores in there. I'm going to go to a few of them. I'm just going to kind of walk around with the camera, show you guys stuff. It's very busy. It is a Sunday afternoon. It's probably the worst time to go here because it's like after church and crap when people just go out and do stuff before, you know, football games or crap like that. Just so you guys understand, like, I'm parked by the food court, and this is usually how I determine, like, how busy this place is like, if you have to park in the way back, it's probably packed. If you can park in the front, there's no one here. If you park kind of in the middle, it's average. 1, 2, 3. I am 4 spots away from the last spot in the mall parking lot. So, I don't know. Let's go in here and see what we got going on. All right, I'm almost in. Heading to the food court. Just about there. Yep, basically what I thought. It's freaking packed in here. So, there's a lot of generic various stores in here. You'd see in like basically any somewhat active mall. Lids. I don't know about H&M, but you definitely are always going to have a Spencer's. You're definitely always going to have not a Squishable, but there's a GameStop right beside it. So typically those are in every single mall. See, there's that GameStop. Told you. And there is 2 levels to this mall. You see an Apple store down there. You can see it's, I mean, like I said, it's pretty active. There's a lot of people here. A lot of people walking around. Feels like just a normal place, not a dead mall. There are still malls in 2024. And right here's one of them. Still lots of people here. An American Eagle. There's a Claire's. There's a freaking PacSun. Aeropostale. Here's an AT&T place. So, I mean, basically every store you're thinking you want to look at, Yankee Candle. Probably in this mall, and I'm only on the 2nd floor. If you look down there, there's a Vans store. I'll definitely be going down there to that. That's kind of one of the main areas I look at when I go to this mall anyways. Here we have a Hot Topic. I used to go in these all the freaking time when I was a little kid. Well, a teenager, I guess, not a little kid. But I noticed they got a whole wall here of Loungeflies. That's pretty interesting. They used to have a big wall of like band t-shirts back in the day, and I would just sit there and stare at it forever. Here's one of those Where I'm From stores. They have a bunch of different Ohio merchandise, mostly team-based, like Ohio State, or the Bengals, or the Browns. Also, they got this Field House place in here, which is like a big, like, place that you can, you know, do fun stuff if you're a kid, play around, have a good time. You can see, I mean, they got freaking volleyball courts. It's like a place to exercise. You can throw parties, stuff like that. Wow, they have a trampoline park in here. I've always wanted to go to one of them. There used to be like this special, like, basketball that would play on Spike TV. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember watching it when I was a little kid and I thought it was fun. So they have that in here as well. You can see. And there's a million things to do in this place. There's another cool little store that they have exclusively here. It's called Stash House. You can go in there and find like old vintage like clothing from like the 80s and 90s. See, they actually have some football jerseys there of various teams. I've went in there and looked around. It is a pretty cool store. Oh yeah, and I forgot, we have a comic book store now here in the mall. Collector Supreme. They got some high-end comic books in there. It's a good store. Good store to check out. They have a million things in there. I might walk in there for a little bit. just to peruse, see what they got, check their prices. So I just got done looking around in there, and yeah, they definitely have some really cool stuff in there. Pricing wasn't that bad. If you're looking for like fillers, they have an entire like middle section there that you can try and find your filler issues. They've got some higher end stuff, and they actually have some football cards as well. So if you're ever at the mall and you're a collector, come check this place out. Give them your business. All right, down here now on the first floor, here's a Crocs store. Looks like they got Bluey Crocs, man. What the frick? This Lush store right here is great to go into. You get some really nice high-end shampoo, soap. I'll probably go in there and maybe spend like, you know, 20, 40 bucks. But yeah, this is the first floor. We're walking around now. Wow, there's an anime store now. Look at that. Huh. Who knew? Alright, just got out of Lush. I did buy some stuff in there. Some conditioner and shampoo, crap like that. I just noticed they got these little Japanese style vending machine little things. There's a Blue Jacket store. Just keep walking. For you sneakerheads out here, here's a shoe shop. Wow, dude, hold on a second. They got a pair of the Nike Mags in there. I see them. Hold on a second. I gotta see this. Check that out. Nike Mags right there. Back to the Future shoe. I've never seen one in person. Dang. Look at that cost. That is crazy. Jeez. If you ever go to a mall and there's not a Bath and Body Works, you might as well just turn around because that mall is trash. And it is Christmas time, so they do have St. Nick meeting. There's a white Santa meeting and greeting people. You may be able to see him right here. There he is. Spying on Santa Claus. Yeah, they have this little display right now for Christmas time. Alright, so when I come here, this is typically the area I shop at. There's a Vans right there, and then right across you got a Zumiez, and then right beside the Zumiez you have a Box Lunch. These are just always the stores I go into and check out. It is Black Friday soon, so I realize how stupid am I for shopping the weekend before Black Friday deals. Yeah, here's a Box Lunch. Let's go in Box Lunch for a second. Usually you can find some cool stuff in here. They actually have like Disney Park stuff in here as well. Studio Ghibli stuff here. Little Calcifer there. Let's see what else I can see. Here's a section of lounge flies. Like I said, sometimes you can find stuff from the parks, pins, various things. Sonic hoodie. Here's the pins I was talking about. These are Disney pins. Lots of different ones in here. This is usually where you'll find some of the Disney park stuff that you could find at the parks as well. These little guys. More Loungeflies. Definitely got a lot of Loungeflies in here. I think Box Lunch is owned by Loungefly, which is owned by Funko. So that's why there's a bunch of Loungeflies in here. Somehow FYE is still in business. There's one right here. There can't be very much of them left, or maybe I'm just delusional, but I feel like For Your Entertainment was mostly music based. Now it's probably just another rinky-dink shop. And if you guys remember earlier in the video, we started kind of in this area upstairs. There's the Apple store. There's a Starbucks. And I don't really think there's any other crazy stores down here. I'll walk down here real quick, but I don't think there's anything too extravagant down in this area. But I'll go look. I guess there's a Lovesac shop down through here. Buy their stuff. I have stock in their company. Well, check this out. There's a Miniso shop right here. It's another like anime style shop. I've never seen one of these actually. Look at that. Got all this crazy Japanese stuff in there. Chinese, Japanese, whatever the frick, Korean. Sorry, I don't know exactly what it is. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. I thought there was another window. There's not. You could get some Christmas gifts in here if you know anybody that's into this crap. Alright guys, back in my truck now. I was going to like go in the van store, but I realized that Black Friday is coming up, so it's like, why would I do that? Because, you know, Black Friday is coming up. I don't know if this video would be posted before Black Friday, but at the time of filming this, it's almost Black Friday. So I was just gonna wait to try and get some socks. So, all right, that's gonna do it for this video. That place was freaking packed, man. Like, it probably took me 15 minutes just to walk out to my truck because it was so busy and there were so many people. And I tried to go in the GameStop store and film, and it was so busy. Most of those stores were swamped with activity. So, it is what it is. Glad to see there's still one mall surviving, and it's the one right here in Polaris. This has always been a popular mall, even when I was a teenager, and it still is today. And there's also a movie theater attached to it, a Dave & Buster's attached to it. Polaris Fashion Place, freaking popping. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that bull crap. Until next time.